Welcome, everyone, to the Plains in Jordan-Hare Stadium, home of the Auburn Tigers, where telling someone War Eagle is just as common as saying hello. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Yellow Jackets will kick it away to start. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Tigers offense will get the first possession of the game. And here he comes, and you may think that you can take a wide receiver out of the game plan, but Jesse, with this guy, he sort of believes, I'm him, I'm the dude.
Yeah, and he gives defensive coordinators nightmares, too. I swear, when you watch this guy's highlight tape, man, he scares you to death with his speed. He can take the top off the defense. He can change the game, David, on any given play.
And so how many different ways can I continue to give him touches? You know, they're going to split him out wide. I'd hand him the football. I'd throw it to him quick. I'd throw it to him deep. This is a playmaker that will be featured.
Well, that play didn't stand a chance. I mean, nobody even blocked that guy. And he's able to get the tackle for loss.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Shotgun snap on third down. Firing to the right, complete. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. The Tigers with the 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. This Auburn offense doing work. They're set up with another 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice game.
You know, in the SEC, you're going to have to run the football if you're going to win games. And you can go on and on talking about great Auburn running backs back in the day, but right here, right now, if this team's going to win an SEC championship, they need to force-feed this guy the football and let him go.
Oh, what a grab by the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. He'll pull it on the read. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the 1st down.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a 1st down.
They're bringing heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. Gets it out quickly. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it. There's so many ways to use them, but exactly. Get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
Might as well give it to him again. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Fires to the big fella. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. A first down for the offense. The give to the back. Runs through a tackle. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Gave him 5 on the carry. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's the handoff. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
I think throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything they're dialing up here on their first drive of the game is working to perfection.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got it and still on his feet. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. This defense needing this energy from the crowd in a goal-to-go situation. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. He's looking to throw. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. The 50, the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Tigers.
Dude, you're just thinking hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no. You turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Makes the quick grab. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. First down to start the drive after the break. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside give. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Yellow Jackets will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Line gets set, first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed behind the line, it's Herrera. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5. The Tigers, dating to the days of Shook Jordan and Pat Dye, love to keep the ball on the ground.
And the stadium goes nuts, and the eagle flies, and everybody's happy. Run the football, win football games. It's good times on the plains.
There's always that issue of conference pride, of keeping up, of proving your worth on this stage, and the ACC loves to get a chance at the SEC to do just that.
And these kids grow up in the same area. And you don't think the ACC teams hear all the time, SEC, about the dominance, the draft picks, all the stuff that goes with it. it definitely adds some of that fire. It makes you want to beat them more. I love these big-time games.
Yeah, they really do, David. And I think this is one of those games where if you're the ACC team and your players in that locker room, you've had this game circled all off-season. This game is your opportunity to prove, not just to your conference, not just to the SEC, but to everybody in college football, just how good you are as a team and how good your conference is.
The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Got his man in the middle. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Really good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The give to the back. At the 45 on his way. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. And the Yellow Jackets in the hurry-up. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. They'll run it from the gun. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the offense. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Grab behind the line. It's Keene. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. This drive facing a little adversity now. A 10-yard loss leaves him with 2nd and 20. Got his man in the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quickly complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal from the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Oh, and the attempt is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. All wideouts, no backs. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. He'll pull it down and run. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's going to run it. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. He fires to the left side. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. He's looking to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Keene. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Just about set here in the second half as Auburn about to kick it off. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
To the ground with the back. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry-up. Jet sweep to the receiver. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Offense lining up quickly. After the run, now to throw. It's caught. Knocked down immediately, but they couldn't stop him from getting the big gainer to the 30. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. The give from the gun. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He'll try it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. On the run from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Or now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Went up top on 2nd down. That leaves them needing a yard here on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Steamrolls his way ahead.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the tailback. On the move at the 30. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Auburn going to work with another 1st down. Give to the running back. Just ran over it. Give him 6 on the play. They'll mark it at the 9. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the running back. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Wide out in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Touchdown Tigers! And that one will put them up here in the second half. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
Man, that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They want to throw it. Get it out on the screen. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
They'll give it to the back. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Yellow Jackets line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's Herrera. Makes the tackle, really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Power football with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. Got it behind the line. It's Suggs.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
From the gun, the running back has it. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to get the first through the air. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. Really nice play on the pick. Was looking for a little more yardage, but great field position at the 34. They'll try the run. How many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets it to the 26-yard line? They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he intercepts it. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
After trying the running game on 1st down, they come to the line on 2nd down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. The Tigers pick up the 1st down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Leaves it with the back. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Oh, he wants it all. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. They'll leave it with him. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. This was hardly an offensive juggernaut, but sometimes you lean on your defense and grind out a win.
This was a defensive struggle, no doubt about it, but we know